Hello everybody, BrioS here, and today I have for you my Linebacker-PRIME. If you completed the Memorial Day event, you would have gotten a Linebacker-PRIME free for accumulating 10,000 mech score. So I thought it'd be a good time to dust off my Linebacker and showcase my build and the skill tree that I am going to use for it. The links to the build and the skill tree are in the description below. Just a bit of a disclaimer here. This build is only using Linebacker-PRIME Omnipods. I am not using any other omnipods, but of course, being an omnimech, you can swap out the pods. So, a bit of a variety there. So anyway, this is the Fracken pattern on the Linebacker-PRIME, and I must say it is one of the most beautiful mechs I have ever seen. I really love it. But let's get down to the build. I am going for a dual ER PPC run and gun him kind of mech, and when the enemy is called out, I have two SRM4s to basically run in and do the coup de grace. So that's it in terms of offensive firepower. All this backed up with a T-Com Mark 1. The crit chance has been nerfed to a ridiculous 1%, but it still gives me a projectile speed boost of 5%. Very useful for ER PPCs. And just to take note, the right torso mounted ER PPC is high, and the left arm ER PPC, well, it's on the left arm, obviously. So this allows you, if you look at the picture, to heel hub, because this is super high, and allows you to corner pick on your left using this ER PPC. So, yep, that's my build, and in summary, it has 15 double heat sinks and a top speed of 97.2 kph. So, that's my Linebacker-PRIME. Yep, here it is. So let's get down to the design intent, and using Kitlaan's skill tree planner, let's plan out those skills. Alright, so let's get down to the design intent for my Linebacker-PRIME. Having two ER PPCs is obviously going to be a mobile ER PPC sniper, so gonna heel hump with my top mounted ER PPC and corner hump with my left mounted ER PPC. So that means I'm gonna need a lot of XL decel. And good thing about the linebacker is that it is already cooked with, I think, 10% XL decel, so that's good. And with its speed, I'm going to use it as a scout. So being a heavy mech, well, it doesn't turn as well as a light, or it isn't as fast, so I gotta have lots of survivability. So I'm going to add quite a bit of armor hardening, because the linebacker actually has significant armor quirks, so I'm going to hope that the armor hardening is a multiplier to that, making it pretty damn tough. And I'm going to exploit gaps in the enemy defense. So if there's a gap in the enemy, I'm going to rush in, plow through with my dual SRM4s and my dual ER PPCs, and try to wreck and punch through. Sort of like its namesake, the linebacker. But flaws in this mech, well, it's not a stand and deliver kind of mech. So I got to use a lot of anchor turn to get out of there if I need to. So that's the Linebacker-PRIME in design intent. And let's get down to the skills. So I'm using Kitlaan skill planner. This is my standard skill planner. And because I'm using ER PPCs, my goal nodes will be the velocity. I'm gonna get at least 4 out of 5. So that will make my ER PPCs a bit easier to hit the enemy. Sorry about that. Because it is my main weapon. And because they generate lots of heat, yet again, I'm gonna get as much heat generation as I can. So that's for the weapons. And for armor structure, I'm going to go for as much hardening as I can. Of course, I'm going to balance all this with agility. So yet again, these are my goal nodes. For agility, I'm going to go mainly on the right side because there's lots of kinetic burst and hard break. More importantly, there are 4 anchor turn nodes on the right side. I'm going to go for at least 3 out of 4. So I'm going to make this a very good heavy turn fighter. Do take note the Linebacker-PRIME already has 10% turn rate quirk. So it shows a lot of promise. So that's roughly what I'm going to do with this. And of course, I've already done it up. So a quick summary of my weapons tree. I've spent 34 points, lots of heat generation as I wanted, gotten 4 nodes of velocity, which is 8%, plus the 5% from the T-Com for 13% velocity. Not too bad. In terms of armor structure, I have gotten rather, quite a bit of armor hardening nodes instead of skeletal density, because like I said, I hope it's a multiplier to my basic armor quirks, so that gives it a 12% extra armor hardening. Not too bad. As for agility, I've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 anchor turns, that's 20%, plus the base 10% for a 30% turn rate, I hope. So, yep, hoping to turn really well. And for mech operations, I did not get all of them. Basically just some heat containment and just one cool run. Oh well, 14 points. Sensors, the usual 9 for 60% radar depth, and one consumable slot. So that's the skill tree. The link is in the description below, and let's put it in the client. Okay, so here we have the MechWarrior Online client, and I have put in all my 91 skill points in the client. As you can see, 34 for survival, 34 for firepower, so on and so forth. So that's my Linebacker-PRIME. The build is in the description below, and as I mentioned, so is the skill tree. So let's see how this does on the battlefield. Okay, so here I have my Linebacker-PRIME, and it is Tourmaline Desert. So recently skilled out, let's test the turning. Yeah, it turns pretty well for heavy mech. That's because I have 4 nodes of anchor turn plus the 10% quirk. So anyway, back to the game, it is Conquest, and I'm heading for Sigma. With a fellow heavy mech, a dragon, heading for Sigma. So that's good, we'll cap faster.
We have data. The enemy has captured Epsilon.
Well, one thing about linebackers, they have speed.
Artillery strike online.
So yeah,
We have taken Sigma.
taking those far out ones, and I'm gonna regroup with Charlie Lance. Yep, let's go. Long walk. So 97 is pretty fast, but I am still not a light mech.
Cover
New
is
target.
under
Ah, contact. Assault at Kappa, we gotta move up.
Target acquired.
target spotted.
And we have a KDK tree. So let's start engaging. I have range. Left side, left leg or the KDK. Wow, that's fast. It's a bunch of angry bees.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Okay, not the best idea to come this way, but
New target acquired.
damn, I missed. Focus on Bravo, take it out fast.
Target spotted.
Yeah, let's see if I can get a few
One
good
of them
shots.
now.
New target. New target.
Okay, I missed. I am out of here.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. New target acquired.
Zeus, left torso caught, Charlie. Spotted.
New target acquired.
As you can see, the velocity really helps.
I smacked a hunchback in the legs of the Kodiak, so go get him dead.
New target.
Let's move up, move up.
New target acquired.
Holding the resource point, warriors. They are a quarter.
Oh, I don't like having my back exposed. All these are just
New target acquired.
squeezing me out. Foxtrot, Foxtrot.
Acquired.
Well, when I'm hot, I can just use these. Oh, yep, waiting for that money shots. Costing me heats. Lots of heats, overheating.
Acquired.
Yep, critical damage.
New target.
So a really hot
acquired.
build on a really hot map.
Destroyed.
Yep, could have gotten it, but I
Target
missed.
acquired. New target acquired.
Hi, people block. RT, come in. Punish them.
New target.
Okay, let's play a bit more cautiously. Well, this hill climb really helps. People don't like hill climb.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Echo, echo, CT code. I actually have a lot of front armor left. Yep. Juliet, Juliet. Oh, shoots.
Engaged.
Damn it. Nope, you're not gonna go around me.
Level critical.
Oops, warping, warping.
New target acquired.
Gotta cool down, gotta cool down. Let's catch up with this red line and alpha him from the rear.
Target spotted.
Oh, I suck. Hunchback, here he comes, red line.
Damage. New target acquired.
Focus on Lima.
Critical damage.
Oh, got him. Hurting real bad, hurting real bad.
Shut down.
This is a good game, but
Yeah,
I
we're gonna lose on
am
caps
really
anyway.
caught.
Let's grab Theta while we can.
Agreed. Let's try. So, doing well, but my god. It's horrible in terms of damage. Look at this. And we're gonna lose the game.
We're halfway there. We have data. Kappa has fallen.
Well, it's gonna be a long 7 minutes. Why is that RT? Did you waste an RT on nothing? So my armor hardening really helped, but at this point I wish I had structural density, but I can't have everything. So I'm down to one high mounted ER PPC.
Target acquired.
And that's the game. We have lost. But I think I did a pretty good performance, I suppose. Okay, but it sucks that we didn't win, so... Yep, that is the game.
Our foes have gathered enough resources.
So that's the linebacker with dual ER PPCs. As you can see, the 2 Siren Force really helped. So did the armor hardening. Let's look at the results. So that's 3 kills, 2 of them solo, almost 800 damage. So a solid performance despite the loss. Score of 529. Second only to this Hunchback, which is still alive here. Same damage. So I think the skills for this linebacker and this build is pretty valid. So hope you like this video.